Welcome to Symbol Tech Working Bench. Welcome back, my friends, to another video. So today we're gonna have in my working bench a really hi-fi quality preamplifier, which is this one, that come from Audio Research and is the model LS1. So practically I'm gonna do a full recap on this one. So probably most of the signal path capacitors, and all the capacitor was brought them from the Hi-Fi Collective website, and they are really high quality caps. Those ones, these ones, those ones, those ones, those ones. We're gonna change also the heating element resistor because it's getting a bit warm. So this one is a 2 watts one, so I'm gonna go with this one, and I'm gonna also change the rectifier bridge diodes that are quite small, so we go to do an upgrade also on the rectifiers. So they're really nice capacitors. As I say, it's from Hi-Fi Collective. I'm gonna put the link on the description for that website from where this capacitor come from. Then I have 56 picofarads. Then I have the diodes that you're gonna swap it. There is inside 1N4006 and they were gonna come now with 1N5408. And I have these capacitors that are 0.01 microfarads. Then I have this one that are 1 microfarads. Then I have this one that are 0.47 microfarads, and the resistor of 51 ohms that are gonna be for the heating element because it's a vacuum tube preamplifier. So practically this is the schematic, and we are going to change these capacitors here. So from the output stage we're going to change this capacitor here and this capacitor here, and we are going to change these capacitors here. Then from the power supply I'm going also to change this capacitor, the electrolytic one. I'm gonna give an upgrade. Here is just 100 microfarads or 475 volts. So we're gonna do an upgrade. It's a nice Vishal capacitor, what is 220 microfarads, 500 volts. So we're gonna go and upgrade over there as well. As I mentioned, these diodes over here, they were gonna rechange it also with these diodes over here. And I'm going also to change this capacitor here, which is smoothing the power supply for the heating element, which is 1500 microfarad, 35 volts, with the Vishal one as well. And this one has same 1000 microfarad, but a bit more higher voltage, 40 volts. So they are gonna be also this one. Change it on the recap process, and I just need to say a big thanks for Mr. Vishal Kednah, because this device belongs to him. I did already one job for him, the auto ranging attenuator device, and I'm gonna put the video here. And I can say a big thanks because he trusted me, and when he's getting too much busy, he's bringing me over to do some jobs for him. So like this time, to do a recap in his hi-fi quality preamplifier. So I'm gonna start desoldering the capacitors that I have to desolder with this desoldering iron that I also purchased, and it's very cheap and it's very good to desolder stuff. You just hitting and you press the button and it suck all the solder inside, and the soldering hole, it's empty, and the components this come out very easy, and it was very cheap, this one. I might also put the link from where I bought this one. It's very good when you do like repairs and you need to desolder stuff. It's more easy with this one than using just iron to hit and then a pump to suck. This is better. Okay, so without further ado, let's put the preamplifier on the bench and start to desolder stuff. So I managed to change one. It's not that easy that I was thinking for. It's very hard to get them out, and this one doesn't help me too much because it's properly soldered in the both sides, so it will not suck. It needs a lot of heat here, so I'm using a really big soldering like that, soldering tip like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a challenging changing, so I'm gonna go to change one by one, and I think the changing the desolder and solder process, I'm gonna do it out of camera because it's very difficult to desolder like that under the camera, and I need to go there and put some force, and most of the time I think it will gonna come my head on the camera than this process of changing. But anyway, after every single capacitor, I'm gonna make a short video. So I change all the output side, so I have the output capacitors here that I already changed, so those ones and those one, and before they was these ones, so I removed these ones and I put a really good quality capacitor for the output. Now I'm going to change this one here on the input, and they are gonna be those ones and those ones. So I'm gonna be back once I have done also these changes. So I remove capacitors, which are these two, and these four. So now it's time to put in these two, these two, more of this. So practically they're gonna be all new capacitor on the signal part, and then we're gonna start to desolder this one, and I have here these two. So let me solder the new ones in and let me show how that looks. I finish changing the input capacitors, which is those four here, plus the small ones there. Now I need just to pass through the power chain capacitor, so it's gonna be changed. This one, these ones. I'm gonna change also the 4 diodes over there. I'm gonna put the biggest ones, and I'm gonna also change at the back these ones here, and there is behind another 2 small ones. I don't know if I'm gonna change those small ones, because I should put those ones, but those ones are good for signal part. I don't know if it's good for smoothing as a smoothing capacitors. So instead of these ones, they can go this one, they are good. And then the diodes and smoothing capacitor. So this one is the 1500 and this is the 200. So I'm gonna change also those ones, and I'm gonna continue with my video. So I change all the capacitor here, then I change also this one. So before was this one on horizontally, and I put this one was just 100 microfarads for 150 volts. I did upgrade, now is 220 microfarads with 500 volts. Then I change these ones, 1 microfarad caps or 1 microfarad caps each are here. These two, I change this one too as well. Then I change also the rectifier. So there's those one for there. They used to have these ones. It was very small. I put a bit more bigger, and this one was related to 1 amp. Those one are related now to 2 amps. I'm gonna change also these ones here and this capacitor. So let me change those one and continue then with the video. So let's give a try. I connect the input to CD. I set up to CD. Let's turn it on. Has a delay for time to get the heating element warm enough, and then it will gonna turn on the signal part. Until the vacuum tube doesn't get warm enough, the signal part it's still grounded. So we need to wait, like how in the book say, like 45 seconds, like that, and the delay, then it will gonna turn on the signal part as well. I put the gain to low. This is the balance in the middle, stereo. So now it's showing me that there is power. And that's the gain. Let's play music. let's try to reverse. So yeah, sound nice. I'm really happy with the sound. It's really a good high quality sound that is giving you this LS1 from Audio Research. And I'm gonna say thanks again to Vishal Kednah that he trusts me to bring his equipment on my hands to adjust them. So it was a really good job. I really enjoy it. Recapping all this has really nice. It's really nice. I really like the sound. I really enjoy it today. Changing all the capacitors, changing also the rectifier to a better one, changing this capacitor, and from an horizontal one that it was here to make it stand in the right place in the nice way, a vertical one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this this preamplifier, and for now I'm gonna say bye bye and see you for the next video. Thank you.